Hello, and welcome to at Rachel Rogers, a YouTube channel where we take topics in the news, celebrity or otherwise, and we discuss them through various views. So, the topic I would like to talk about today is that of Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Brother Love. Now, he is the founder of Bad Boy Records. And if you were a hip hop, rap, R&B head in the 99s, 2000s, some of your favorite songs probably came from a bad boy artist, okay? He truly had the game on lock easily, easy 20, 25 plus years, okay? So one of his most notable relationships was that of him and Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. And when they got together, he was going through some court proceedings in regards to some firearm allegations. Now, Jennifer Lopez, she ended up leaving. Not sure if it was because of the lawsuit or not, but their relationship did not last long. So then he ends up dating a girl named Cassie, and he signed her to his label. She was one of his artists. She was 19 when she met him, and she put out an album. She had a single that was real popular, and yeah, she did pretty decent as far as her music career goes. Now, in November, she filed a lawsuit claiming that she was sexually trafficked, sexually assaulted, sexually beaten, and that she was forced to be a sex worker. And she endured all this the entire time that they were together, for the whole 10 years that they were together. So within the week of her filing her claim, P. Diddy settled, and it was for like $30 million that he sued for, that Cassie sued for. And he settled the claim within that week. He didn't dispute it or anything. He didn't even say, I didn't do it. He just was like, here's your money. I wish you all the best. One love. Now, after she filed her claim, the floodgates open. I mean, all kind of people lining up at that courthouse to file lawsuits against him. Now, after Cassie, a 17-year-old, she came with her lawsuit alleging that Puff Daddy and his friends got together and sexually assaulted her together, and that he would fly her from her home, Michigan, to New York so that she could basically work as a sex worker and be forced to do things that she did not want to do. And then, next thing you know, a male music producer accused Diddy of sexually assaulting him and forcing him to sleep with sex workers. Then you had another accusation. Two people accused him of repeated instances of unsolicited groping and sexual touching. And then there was a man who worked in the bathroom while Combs showered and walked around naked. He filed a claim. Now, what his job was working in the bathroom, I don't know. But whatever, I don't know what's the job opening for working in somebody's bathroom. I don't have a clue. But nevertheless, he was working in the bathroom and said that Sean Combs was just slanging all them things around in front of him, and he felt like he was being sexually abused. Like I said, another 19-year-old said that he drugged her and sexually assaulted her after they met up at a restaurant for a dinner date. And I mean, I'm sure the list is going on and on and on. Uh, Now, investigation, of course, is underway. Uh, his houses, he has a house in LA, he has a house in Miami, and they were raided by the FBI and Homeland Security. It has not come out if they have found anything as a result of that raid. And we have to also remember that he has still, to up until the day of this video, he has not been formally charged or accused, okay, by federal prosecutors of any crimes. I guess they're still trying to get evidence. But as of right now, He has not been charged with anything. Now, this is story is the gift that keeps on giving, because every day there's new revelations, right? I mean, I might have to do a part two after this. But nevertheless, the raids were in connection with the federal sex trafficking investigation, and of course the Los Angeles Homeland Security, and Miami and New York. They all like worked together in order to get this raid going. Now, his he was not at any of his homes when these raids took place. Now, two of his sons were at one of the homes, and they weren't taken into custody, but they were handcuffed. And I'm sure, surely, I'm probably questioned too. I don't know. That's just an assumption, but they were definitely handcuffed and taken out of the home. And, now they're saying that the sons were involved in this whole sex trafficking ring. Okay. And I'm sure they probably weren't the only two involved. Okay. They're just the only two that have been alleged to be involved with this as of now. So, okay. I feel that his hands are not clean at all. Me personally, my personal opinion, I believe the allegations that have come to him, I believe them to be true. I do. Um, Now, is he like the top person in this ring? I don't believe so. I believe he may be the fall guy for whomever is really behind all this. Okay, because you have to have a lot of people to shut their mouth, a lot of protection, to get away with these types of things on such a grand scheme. So I don't think that he is the top guy. I do think he is on the top level of this scheme, but he's definitely the fall guy. I mean, he need everything he gets, he deserves. I'm not saying that he's innocent. I personally believe he is guilty. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. But I do believe that he is the fall guy and that he was taking orders from somebody else, okay, higher up, that will probably never know because they got all the real money. And I also find it interesting that all these troubles did not happen until he came out against Warner Brothers. I don't know if anybody remembers, but he was upset with Warner Brothers, and he had even did like an Instagram live trying to get people on the "We Hate Warner Brothers" bandwagon. And he was accusing Warner Brothers of being racist and oppressive and all kinds of things. And shortly after that, Miss Cassie files her lawsuit, and now here we go. The circus begins, okay? I don't know if that has anything to do with all this that has come out right now, but me personally, I feel it does. Uh I hate this for P Diddy. I mean, if he did it, and he needs to, go to jail. Will he out people? Because he has been in this game for so long. He has worked with so many artists. He was known for all his parties that he threw, like back, you know on his climb to the top. That's all the celebrities would ever talk about. Oh, P Diddy party, P Diddy party, P Diddy throw the best parties. Well, now, the dots are connecting, and now we see what them parties was really about. And I remember I was watching some show, and Tyra Banks was on there with P Diddy, and he asked her, how come you never come to any of my parties? I invite you all the time. And she just kind of, gave a nice professional answer. But now I know why she didn't go. She'd heard all that stuff that was going on, and she was like, you're not gonna have me up in them parties doing all that. No, thank you, sir. So, like I said, stuff is adding up, especially if you were, if that was your era. You all the things that you heard, all the things that you've seen, the pieces are puzzling. Okay. So, yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Now, of course, this is an ongoing investigation. Like I said, as of today, he still has not been formally charged. I'm sure as soon as they get enough evidence, he will be charged. I don't know. I mean, for a minute there, they were claiming that he was on the run. Couldn't nobody find him. They were saying he was in the Caribbean. Then they said he was in Aruba. He was everywhere. Where in the world is P. Diddy? Okay, that's the game they were playing. So we don't know. I'm assuming he's laying low. He's kind of been laying low ever since the Cassie allegations, but I'm pretty sure he's really laying low now. And we'll just have to wait and see how this thing plays out. Um, all things come to the light. You do stuff in the dark, it comes to the light. Like I said, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that he could bring down with him. We just have to wait and see what's gonna happen. So okay, so that's pretty much all I have. Just wanted to make it real quick and get my little 2 cents in, since that's the story that's popping right now. I just want to say to all my subscribers, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend. And thank you so much for all your support. Bye-bye.